I remember the first time that I met Jim Fleming, Pastor Jim at our church. Was about this time last year, a little over a year ago, and I was interviewing for the role I'm in, and what became super clear in that interview was that Jim so loves Bethel Church. His heart just beats for the people of Bethel Church, for the glory of God. He is such a shepherd and caretaker and a guy who wants to protect the flock. He asked me hard questions. He asked me pointed things. He was trying to get at, is this guy going to be a good fit, a good shepherd of our church, of the church that I love? And I so appreciate that about him. Over the last year, I've gotten to see Jim, and I've gotten to see his heart. I've gotten to hear him pray with boldness and compassion for people. I've gotten to see him meet the needs. I've gotten to see his heart to love people. I've gotten to see his deep regard for the scriptures and for theology and for people to think and believe rightly. He's a great pastor. He's a good man. And that's why it's so hard. What's going on? Many of you may know that maybe you read the Caring Bridge post yesterday that Jim and Tony Lynn put out. That the cancer is progressing. And unless God intervenes, and he certainly could, in a miraculous way, Jim is going to join Jesus in heaven in the not too distant future. And that is sad. And we're going to miss him. But there's an opportunity right now. Scriptures say we're supposed to love each other deeply from the heart. And I want us to love Jim. I want to love Jim and Tony Lynn well, and their whole family well during this time. I want us as a church to love them well. I just encourage you, reach out. If Jim and Tony Lynn and their family have meant something to you, or they've impacted you in a way, maybe you've never shared with them before, would you just reach out to them? Send them a text message or an email or like a Marco Polo. Whatever that looks like, I just invite you to reach out to them. Maybe don't call them on the phone. Jim's voice isn't doing super well right now, and he can't really talk, but you send him some kind of message that he can watch. Make him a video like this one. And send it to him, just appreciating him. Just let him know you love him. Just be in prayer for them, for their family during this time. That they would experience the nearness and the presence of God. And that somehow in the midst of this, they would have peace. And would you also pray that their daughter Jen and her family can get home? Would you pray that with me? That they can get home to be with him. Let's love them well during this time.